Title: The Bullseye Principle. In a dimly lit pub on the edge of town, the air was thick with the scent of beer and the sound of laughter. A group of friends gathered around a dartboard, their competitive spirits ignited by the challenge of hitting the elusive bullseye. But tonight, one player stood out not for his skill, but for his peculiar approach to the game. "All right, everyone," called Max, a self-proclaimed dart master. "Tonight, we're playing by the rules of regularization." He grinned mischievously, his eyes glinting with the thrill of the unexpected. The others exchanged puzzled glances, unsure of what he meant. Max explained, "Regularization is like having a coach who helps you refine your aim. Instead of just throwing darts wildly, we'll focus on adjusting our shots based on what we see. It's about finding balance and avoiding those crazy throws that land us in the wall instead of the board." With that, the game began. Each player took turns, but instead of simply letting fly, they paused to consider their stance, their grip, and even the angle of their throw. Max, of course, took it to another level, analyzing the trajectory of each dart and making meticulous adjustments based on previous throws. His friends laughed at first, but soon they found themselves drawn into his methodical rhythm. As the rounds progressed, something remarkable happened. The once chaotic throws transformed into calculated strikes. Sarah, who had always struggled to hit the board, found herself landing darts closer to the bullseye with every turn. Jake, the self-proclaimed champion, started to sweat as he realized that the careful adjustments were putting him at a disadvantage. They were no longer just throwing darts, they were learning to aim. The tension built as they neared the final round. Each player had improved, but it was clear that Max had mastered the art of the game. He stood at the line, a dart poised between his fingers, and surveyed the board. The others held their breath, waiting for the inevitable bullseye. But then, a strange thing happened. Max hesitated. He could feel the weight of expectation pressing down on him, the desire to hit the target perfectly battling against the fear of failure. In that moment, he remembered the essence of regularization, not just about hitting the bullseye, but about the journey of improvement and the lessons learned along the way. With a deep breath, he adjusted his aim, not just for perfection, but for the joy of the game. He threw the dart, and it sailed through the air, striking the board just outside the bullseye. Laughter erupted around him, not at his miss but at the realization that the game had transformed. They weren't just playing darts anymore, they were learning to aim for their goals, to refine their approaches, and to embrace the process of growth. As the night wore on, the friends left the pub, their spirits high. They had come for a game but found something deeper, a lesson in regularization that would resonate far beyond the dartboard. In the end, it wasn't just about hitting the bullseye, it was about the journey of learning to aim.